How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael Joyce and I'm the founder of EMOTO Supply Co. We're here in our brand new Water Street flagship store in Tampa Bay. I'm here with Matthew.
Hello, I'm Matthew. I'm head of dealer operations and service here at EMOTO.
And today we're here with one of our newer brands, but also the largest brand in the US. This is Rad Power Bikes, and this is their new flagship product, the Radster Trail. Matthew's gonna take you through all the different new components that they've came out with. And then following this, I'm gonna do a quick ride review, give you guys an idea of acceleration, feel, display, all these little details. But touch base real quick on Rad. They've been around since 2007. They've sold over 660,000 e-bikes, full 2-year warranty. And when it comes to this platform, I think it comes down to little details that we're exposed to with a ton of different brands on a daily basis. They've executed on all the little details. I mean, the one thing that stuck out to me the first time that I was exposed to the Radster Trail specifically was the quality of the fenders, which is a random detail that you might not see at first shopping for an e-bike, but it's one thing that they've done extremely well. Like the rear rack is actually integrated with this rear fender, and it's extremely solid, which for a $2,100, $2,200 bike is not normally the case, or not always the case. And so that's just some of the things that really stuck out to me. I'm gonna let Matthew go ahead and dive into all the technical specs and sort of all the details and why this is their new flagship model.
Okay, so we're gonna start kind of the rear of the bike and kind of work our way forward with this. This rack, very heavy duty, like he was telling you, it's integrated into the fender. So because of that, it has a 55-pound rating, so very heavy duty. Next thing, we're gonna start with the wheel size. These are 27.5-inch wheels that use a 3-inch wide tire, and they're a kind of a trail style tire. So what that's gonna do is gonna give you really multi-use. You can go on-road, off-road, a little bit of everything. The motor specs on this is gonna be a hub motor. It's gonna have 750 watts on the motor, so plenty of torque and power for whatever you're needing. The speeds on this bike is gonna be 8-speed drivetrain, so it's going to give you a wide variety of range for simple flat terrain, or maybe even going up hills, whatever you need it for. Next thing we're going to move over to now is a battery. So what's really unique about this bike is they have one of the best technologies in the industry called Safe Shield. In short, what they do is they put a insulating blanket around the cells that prevent it from having a flame out type of incident. So essentially what that's going to mean to you is an extremely safe battery, nothing to worry about. You can bring it in your house and have no worries of it. Next thing from there that's really nice about this bike that I really like a lot is the very large intuitive display. Very easy to read, very easy to change your modes. Next thing we have is a suspension fork that's going to smoothen the road for you. It's going to keep it nice and plush. If you don't want that, you can easily lock it out and it's nice and firm, more of a traditional bike setup. I would say the last but not least big highlight is the hydraulic disc brakes. It's much better than running a cable driven or mechanical disc brake. A lot smoother, a lot more modulation. Another cool little thing you could do with this bike too is you can change your class rating. So you can go from a class 2 at 20 miles an hour and on the fly easily change to a class 3, 28 miles an hour.
Yeah, and so we're gonna dive into that display here in a second. We'll show you all the different features. There's lockable features, so you can choose if you would like to use a code or the NFC tags that come with the bike as a key. It comes in 2 colors. This is the fur green, as well as there's a copper red, and they do have 2 different frame sizes. This is the regular size for smaller riders, and then they also have a larger frame with a higher seat post. It makes it a little more comfortable for riders that are 6 feet and above. But overall, it gives you an idea of the Radster Trail. The MSRP is $21.99, and again, it comes with a 2-year warranty. And we'll go ahead for now and get onto our ride review. So I've got the display powered up here. This newer display is definitely one of my personal favorites here on this newer line of Rad products. It's got a nice controller over here where you have the power button, and then this is something that is definitely not standard on most e-bikes. We have blinkers, this big LED light in the rear, brake light, and again, talking in the review, this thing is really solid. Like the fact that they built the rear rack into the fender for e-bikes in the say 2100 or less range. This is really cheap on some of these various different products. So just having the real solid fenders, I think, is just shows the detail that Rad has put into this new product. Then you have your pedal assist buttons here, and a cool thing is it actually shows you how much range you have in each pedal assist mode. It's got the odometer up here, obviously the battery bar, and then this will show you how much wattage you're pulling as you're going. And then we have the light bar. It's got an 8-speed shifter on it. You use basically the thumb portion to go down, and then you click up here above the throttle to go up, and then this is a twist throttle. Some nice and wide grips here, hydraulic brakes, And then another cool thing, you can actually go in and play with your modes. And so this is going into the display. This is showing trip data. You can clear that. And then this is again where I was talking about you can change your classes. So class 1, class 2, and then class 3 up to 28 miles an hour. One thing to note, the throttle will cut off at 20 miles an hour, and you have to use pedal assist likely on mode 5 to get up to that 28 miles an hour. So I'll show you that on the ride here in a second. Got the Safe Shield battery, some great technology there. And then it's got this indicator here when the battery is off the bike, will show you how much charge you have. Again, and then just very solid frame, but let's go ahead and take it for a ride. All right, so let's get started here in pedal assist mode 1. It's not really too much assistance here as per usual. This does have a torque sensor. So basically what that means is it will sense how much effort you're putting in, and it will put out as much electric power. So that's one nice thing, like especially when you're in the higher pedal assist modes. Whenever you start pedaling on a standard bike without a torque sensor, it will just take off, and it's a little bit scary at some points. Let's take a left here, and I'm gonna take our pedal assist level up and get us going with a little bit more speed. Using the throttle, take off. Now we're in pedal assist mode 3. Let's see what we cruise at in pedal assist mode 3. Man, the ride is so smooth. Again, the frame feels really solid. A little bit of a suspension there. It's got front forks. Seat's comfortable. And as we get up and going, cruising around 16, 17 miles an hour on pedal assist level 3, I'm gonna shift up a little higher. And you can feel that torsion control. We're still in the same mode, but it's pushing us a couple mile an hour faster because I'm pushing along. Let's go to pedal assist 4. Shift them. This is 8 speed. Now we are cruising. 15 miles of range left in this mode with about half battery. Turn around so we can head back the other way. It's a beautiful morning here in Tampa. Seminole Greenway here. So now we're going to go up to pedal assist mode 5, which again, going back to that torsion sensor, it's really smooth taking off. It doesn't just give you 100% power. And there's some speed. If you haven't witnessed 28 miles an hour in a bike lane, it's pretty fast. Yeah, my overall review, this is a phenomenal product they've came out with at Rad. We ironically competed against one of their factory stores when I first opened EMOTO, and my viewpoint has changed a lot. They've definitely increased their quality on some of these more recent builds. I mean, this bike is a very good bang for your buck, $2,100. Thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe, like, and comment if you have any questions. Riding back up to our flagship store here in Tampa. We'd love to invite you guys by to try Rad as well as any of our other 12 manufacturers that we have in-house. Thanks for watching.